I expect the atmosphere to be rocking. Our fans do a great job of coming out, especially season openers, especially against high caliber opponents. They always show up. We've played in playoff games, so I would imagine that the intensity and the atmosphere would be on par with that.
What's it like kind of being the other team going up against LeBron in his opener? Obviously, there's a lot of national hype there. Do you feel that at all?
It's just a basketball game at the end of the day. I think that when you approach it that way, you're better off, and that's how I always approach games, regardless of who you're playing against. Obviously, LeBron brings a lot of media attention. Him going to the Lakers brings that much more media attention, but the game is still the same, and I get to sleep in my bed tonight, so I'm happy about that.
You get nervous on opening night?
Right now, no, I don't have any nerves. I get excited for every game, regardless of who we're playing. But like I said, at this point, I think that nerves come from lack of preparation, and I haven't been nervous since my rookie year because I felt like I wasn't prepared. You know what I mean? Like not knowing all the plays, not knowing what to expect. Now you know what to expect. You should know all the plays at this point in your career, and the rest is going to be what it is. I feel like you're making these shots, but you just need to play hard and execute the game plan. I'm not sure. I'm not sure they know how good they're going to be just yet. It's still early. The chemistry obviously is going to come along, and then the injuries, you never know what's going to happen throughout the season. But I think that they're going to be a good team, that's for sure. But the ceiling, you never know. It's like expectations, and sometimes people exceed them, and sometimes people don't reach them.
What were your initial thoughts when LeBron decided to go to the Lakers?
Thought it was a good move for him. I felt like he took his time in making his decision, and he released it similar to how Jordan did the "I'm back" statement. Just a little letter from Clutch Sports released, saying how many All-Star appearances he had, MVPs, and that was it. Thought it was cool.
CJ, you guys had a great season last year, getting the 3 seed. The way it ends kind of on a sour note. How do you process that after the season and get to a more positive place? Like, is there a mourning period after that?
Yeah, you definitely mourn a little bit as you watch other playoff games and envision yourself being out there and understanding that you're at home. But it's good motivation. I think you learn the most about yourself as an individual when you go through turmoil, when you go through losses, when you go through tragedies. It really brings out the best in you. And you can crumble or you can rise to the occasion, and I've always been one to rise to the occasion, so I'm looking forward to season 6.
You guys get up and down today? Just go through steps.
No, we didn't get up and down today. Yeah. Light practice.
CJ, why is your home opener's been such an advantage over the years? Winning 17 straight.
Don't jinx it.
That's crazy, man.
Come on, man. I think we play well at home. Historically, we have. I've been a part of a lot of those season opening wins, and what I've noticed is that we figure out ways to win close games, figure out ways to get ahead defensively, locking into the scouting report, and relying on our fan support. They do a great job of empowering us and wheeling in the ball. A lot of times they wheel it in for us.
You guys have pretty incredible backcourt, and I'm curious, big picture throughout the season, how do you expect to leverage that into
success?
Yeah.
I hope it helps us. I hope the versatility and all the different guards we have, the shooting ability to make plays for others, I hope it all comes to fruition and everybody's able to see what we've seen in practice and some of the scrimmages. Obviously, it takes time. It's a long season, but I think that when everything comes together collectively at the right time, we're going to be very good.
Are you preparing as if you'll have more than
That's a good question. Me personally, I just show up and do my job. So when Mo's ready to play, he'll be available and he'll be ready to contribute and help us. We have a lot of players who are capable of performing, but obviously when we're at full strength with him, we're best. So hopefully he's ready to go, but if he's not, I think that's also okay because it's a long season and we'd rather have him for the latter part of the season than a home opener that no one will remember in April if we lose in the first round again.
How long does it take to kind of get used to the new shooters that are going to be on your team? I mean, as far as game reps, can you get used to it in practice and everyone feels comfortable, or is it going to take a couple games to get used to the new pieces?
But I think it's game by game. Obviously, you get comfortable with practice and those situations, but there's nothing that simulates a game. We always talk about it. There's some people who can shoot at 11 o'clock on a Tuesday, and some people who can shoot at 7:30 on a primetime game, and it's different for everyone. So as you go through the season, as you go through games and get to see people in the fourth quarter, get to see people in hostile environments on the road, that's when you continue to gain that trust, and that's when everybody continues to show who they really are.